Hi guys, today I'm going to play around with the Go Press and Foil machine. So I wanted to point out a couple things about the machine that I've noticed. I've just started playing with it. First of all, it does have sticky feet. So it does have these suction cup feet. So if you are working on a glass mat or a glass surface, it keeps it in place, which is good. You're going to see me kind of push it around here. I'm trying to make this so that you guys can see both things in frame here. The other thing is my big kick, which what you're going to do is turn the machine on, and when you first turn it on, it's red. You want to hit the button and it'll blink red. So as it's blinking, what it's doing is it's warming up this heat pad here, which also fits into your big kick machine or big shot machine. So we're going to plug that back in, and then what this is going to do is it's going to blink green. While it's heating up, you want to put your dies in there. This came with 3 dies. It came with this frame die, happy birthday, and this rose. It also came with this silicone mat, like heat-proof silicone mat, and these magnetic tweezers to make it easier to pick up these dies. And the package also came with all of this heat foil. Now, let's talk about the foil quick while the machine's warming up. And I'm going to put this happy birthday die in there. You want to preheat your die while the machine is warming up. So this set came with these 5 colors and then 2 extra colors. They're small rolls. What I did notice is I have a Toto heat machine, and these are the rolls that came with it. And I'm trying to see if it tells me who the actual manufacturer of the foil is. But these are both, I believe, United Kingdom products. And it looks to me to be very, very similar. I mean, maybe the colors might be off slightly. I would almost bet that it is the exact same manufacturer. But I digress. You cannot use Deco foil, American Crafts foil, and that includes Gina K foil or Creative Vision Stamps foil. Those are regular foils that work like in a laminating machine or Mink. These are specifically designed to be heat stamp foils. So this is a specific foil that will only work with a hot foil press, which is what this is. They react differently with heat than other foils do. So please do not try to use your Deco foil or your American foil or any of those other foils in this machine, because it will not work. Yes, I did do the experiment. I'm not going to do it today. I just want to show you guys how the machine works out. But I do have 6 packs, and I got these from createandcraft.com. So I have a gold set, I have a silver set, and I have an assorted set. And then I have the foil that, of course, came with the machine. So that's what we're going to use today to try it out. I also am using Nina Solar White paper. Alright, so this foil is glued together. That was kind of weird. I think that's a packaging mistake, but then again, the dies are practically glued to the cardboard. I don't know why they use permanent adhesive. They should be using a temporary adhesive on the dies, but I'm not the manufacturer. I'm just a crafter. Alright, so we're just opening up the foil. I'm just going to cut a small piece to match the size of the die there. So the hot stamp die, or hot stamp, I don't know what you would call that. It's a stamping die. It does not cut through the paper. All it does is it heats up and then transfers that design. So this will blink red, and as it warms up, it'll turn green. So we're going to, and this is pretty warm to the touch. It's not like scalding hot, but I don't think I'd want my kids playing with it. We want the, what do we want? We want the foiled side, the colored side down. Okay. we're just going to put our piece of paper over it. All right, and then this is the fun part. What I've seen a lot of crafters do is put shims of paper over top of that. I'm going to use my little magnetic mat from my Gemini Junior. You can buy magnetic vent covers and use that as well, but you can see it's green. You should leave that on there for a second or two. And then all we're going to do is transfer that over to our big kick. And that will run through your big kick. Now, again, you can try shims of paper. I just noticed that my little magnetic mat here gave it just the right amount of pressure. I'm going to transfer it back over here. So what has happened is that heated plate has heated up the foil, has then heated up the paper, and it also letter presses it. And you have a pretty nice transfer of foil there. And it's embossed in there, so it's like a letter press effect. Now what I did notice is the longer you leave your die heated, the longer you keep that paper in there, the more it's going to press. Now I know someone's going to ask, are you sure it doesn't work with other foils? So here's a scrap piece of deco foil that's on my desk. I'm going to throw that down. We're going to do the same thing. We'll let that heat up for a second. And I just have 2 extra pieces of card here we're just going to put over top of that. And we're going to run that through our big kick. And this is using a regular piece of deco foil, and I'm going to bet that it did not transfer over. So there you can see. It did letter press it. You can see a little bit of indentation there, but it did not transfer. That's, again, because this foil is not designed for this kind of system. So please do not buy the wrong foil and try to use it. They are specific to their machines and what they were designed for. All right, so let's do that again. We'll try it in a different color foil here. We're going to let that warm up a second. This foil is taped down, so I have to just run my scissors through to get it open. Okay. So my overall opinion of the machine is it is much smaller, lighter, easier to use in my opinion than the Toto machine. The Toto machine is much larger, it's cumbersome, it's bigger, and it's a much smaller area to use hot press. So I think I am going to keep this machine. I'll play with it a little more. I'm going to see if I can find some more sentiment dies online, like thank you and congratulations. But at this point, it's a pretty neat feature. The biggest thing you have to remember is to have the patience to allow that to heat up and have that foil transfer onto the paper there. And then depending on how many shims of paper you run through here will give you that letter press effect. Now, do not use this to die cut on. It specifically states that here. There are 2 warning labels that says, do not use this to die cut with. So this plate is specifically designed only for your press and go here. Go press and foil. And I got mine off of HSN. I'm pulling the shims out. And there you can see a nice, beautiful happy birthday foiling. So I'm pretty happy with it. And then the way that you take the die out, if you don't want to touch that because it's quite warm, is you use the tongs with them closed. Use the magnetic part to grab your die, and then you just open the tongs to release your die. All right, so there you go, guys. There's my take on the Go Press and Foil machine. This is the Anna Griffin edition. Again, I got through HSN. It does come with 7 colors of heat foil. So you have a pink, green, blue, gold, silver matte, and then a gold, another gold, and a silver foil or silver metallic. And you can use it with the Toto foils, but again, do not use it with American Crafts or Deco foil or any of those traditional foiling because they will not work on this machine. If you have any questions, post them below. Thanks for watching and keep on stamping. Bye.